friends, MD Vegan. Ice cream time. It's warm outside and I always wanted to make hazelnut ice cream with a certain, with hemp seeds, hulled hemp. Show that in a moment. Because the hemp seeds, especially the hulled hemp, not the whole hemp, they give the hazelnuts a flavor that is as if they were coming from the tree right away when they're really fresh. That flavor is very special. I had a grandma with a garden. She had hazelnut trees. They're pretty small. And I could eat the hazelnuts from the tree, and they tell you, that's different from the shops, because they have this freshness. And the hemp seeds, I was so surprised one day I tried it. Wow, that tastes like as if they were coming from the trees, the hazelnuts. So only a little bit of hemp seed, but I'll show you that in a moment. Before I do that, I want to make a strawberry jam to pour it over the ice cream. That is very easy. I have some thawed strawberries. It's nice with thawed strawberries because when you thaw them, they can have a very good quality when they're frozen. When you thaw them, this is a metal container, they're very practical, very inexpensive, on a hot water bath, and a lid, then it melts, they thaw in minutes, or 15 minutes or so, and then the juice comes out, and with the juice, I combine them here with the date mousse. I show you in another video how to make date mousse. That's very simple. Date mousse is just dates blended with a little bit of water. The video is linked under this one, but it's so easy. It lasts for a week or so in the fridge, and then it can turn sour, can begin to turn sour. You don't want to do that because let that happen because it's such a precious sweetener. Hemp dates are one of our best sweeteners. Healthy and nice, tasty flavor, and they're really healthy. It's not a joke. They have more sugar than a soda, yeah, but still they are healthy. And they can be useful for so many purposes here. For example, I couldn't put a date in that, but the date mousse, I just put it into the thawed strawberries, and the juice will combine and will thicken. The date mousse will thicken the juice, and it's a wonderful. I could go on now here, mash maybe some of the strawberries. Then you have it more strawberry-like, more fruit and tasty. But I will leave some strawberries whole. Yeah. So yeah, there's many ways what can do. I add a little bit of lemon juice, just half a lemon juiced, a small lemon half, and then to balance the flavor of the dates, that is very sweet, and together with the lemon, just a little bit, you just enhance the strawberry flavor. So usually fruit have a lot of sugar, so when they ripen, the sugar comes out, and you taste it sweet and wonderful. But they also have other flavors like sour and bitter, and so all fruits have a lot of different nutrients and flavors. But lemon and dates, sweet and sour, are just the basic flavor for many fruit. And if you add that to a fruit, you enhance the natural flavor. So dates and lemon are a trick. And here is my jam, call it jam, just to give a little bit of sauce over the ice cream. I picked that just for no reason. I just wanted to have a hazelnut together with strawberries. That might be nice. Yeah. Thought what other berries I have, but I picked the strawberries. You can pick any other berry if you like. To me, it's now the strawberry jam. And now I go to the freezer to get the frozen bananas and the other ingredients for the hazelnut ice cream. Here, these are my frozen bananas. And you see it's a large amount. It's a dessert today. That's not a breakfast because it's just the ice cream and some little bit of jam on top, like a dessert. But usually I make these ice creams in the summer days when it's warm outside, on top of a fruit salad, for example, and it's a wonderful breakfast. But this is a dessert, and the frozen bananas should be really cold because I want to make a blitz ice cream, as I call it. Blitz ice cream is, I can make it in a food processor with the S-blade. I need this tool because blitz ice cream makes only sense if you scoop it right from the processor. With the power blender, it is too hot. It doesn't really work that well. You might have to freeze it again before you can mix the scoops. But anyway, you can have a blender, use a blender and make maybe freeze it again a little bit, or just eat it without the scoops. Ice cream is still delicious. You can all do that, but for the scoops, perfect scoops, I need the food processor with the S-blade and the frozen bananas, right cold, not warm. I cannot wait too long now. And also you should know that the bananas should be ripe when you freeze them, because when you don't have the ripe bananas, a little bit less ripe, it can become a gooey texture of the ice cream, so not so good. Then the hazelnut flour, and was in the freezer too for 10 minutes or so to get it cold. Give me some seconds more to process because I want to have it nice and creamy. And here, the electric coffee grinder, very inexpensive tool, makes the hazelnut flour in seconds. And it also makes hemp flour. This is hulled hemp flour, also in seconds. But be sure you take only a small amount, tiny amount. This is maybe a tablespoon or so. You just want to give a little bit of seasoning to the hazelnuts. It shouldn't be a hemp ice cream. That's a different story. And it's a hemp hazelnut ice cream because just a little bit of hemp, I think, makes the hazelnuts taste fresh, like from the tree. So just try that today. Here, tiny amount of hulled hemp flour, also in the in the electric coffee grinder, and the date mousse. Also, the date mousse has been in the freezer 10 minutes or so to make it colder. Date mousse, again, I showed you before for the jam. It's a wonderful way to make jam with date mousse. Date mousse is so versatile. So that's it. And now I don't want to lose more time. Blender dance for blitz ice cream. Gotta be quick, timing is important for blitz ice here. You see, it looks good. Still the right texture to make my beautiful scoops. Let me check. Yeah, looks good. I have to work fast now, because now it's already beginning to melt. And then no more scoops, right? So I tried that before. I want to do here a little trick. I begin with the first layer of the jam here. Just a little bit on the ground. Because once the ice cream is all in the glass, it's hard to get the jam on top because the ice cream goes everywhere and it makes it not easy to reach every place where it could be. It would be nice. And I want to have a lot of jam. Yeah, texture is still okay. I have to go fast now. I want to have a lot of jam on the ice cream to get this nice combination of the strawberry and the hazelnut. Let's see. Yeah, that's how it works. You have to be a little bit tricky. You have to plan a little bit ahead of time. When you don't do that, you end up putting the strawberry jam on top, and then it goes nowhere. It's stuck there. But it's easy. Once you know a little bit more about it, like I tried it once, and now I know a little bit more about it. That's it, right? Then it is easy. So that's okay. I have to be quick, as I said. Get softer and softer. Now, looks very nice. And some more. Here. Here. Oops. Careful. Careful. So. Yep. Maybe on top. Oops. Come on. One on top, come on. One strawberry on top. Yeah. Show you now. Presentation. How about this? I gotta go now. It's beginning to melt. No time to lose. I want to be faster. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety. Make a donation if you want to further the vegan cause through me, MD Vegan. There's a thanks button under this video. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and